Hey, we are close, so close to finishing this course. We are on Homework 13, right here, right now. Homework 13. Okay, still solving by elimination. It's kind of a round 2 of elimination. We did that on Homework 12, here is on Homework 13. Last time, on Homework 12, let's say you had like an x right here, and below it you'd have a negative 4x, and you would have to try to figure out what do I need to do to get these to eliminate. You're like, oh, okay, I just need to multiply in a positive 4 to hit with my negative 4, and they eliminate. So you just did one move to get them to eliminate. That was last time. This time gets a little worse. You're going to have to do a double move, a double header, double mint gum. You're going to have to do two things. So if let's say you have a 5x and a negative 2x, and you want these guys to eliminate. Like, well, they're not the same number. So we have to pull a move off on the top and bottom to get them to be the same number. So here we go. We've got 5 and we've got 2. 5 times 2 is 10. So we need both these guys to be a 10, a positive 10 and a negative 10. So we're going to take the top one, and we're going to multiply the top one by 2. We're going to take the bottom one, and we're going to multiply it by 5. So this 2 basically hits the 5 up here, and the 5 up here hits the 2 down there. So the top one by 2, that becomes 10x. The bottom one times 5 becomes negative 10x. So you have to pull a move off where you do stuff to the top row and to the bottom row. That way they will come straight down and eliminate. So it's still elimination, but now you got to do two moves to make it happen. All right, let's do this. Okay, let's see. Let's say you had like a negative 7y, and down below it maybe something like 4y, and you want these to eliminate. Not the same number, but you can take 7 and 4 is 28. You can make them both 28s. So to accomplish that, we can take the top equation, multiply it by 4. We can take the bottom equation, multiply it by 7. So 7 times 4, that becomes negative 28y. 7 times 4 becomes positive 28y. And you had two of them that would not eliminate. You did a double move, and now negative 28 and positive 28 knock each other out. That's what you're trying to accomplish today. So let's get you a look at what we've got here. Let's throw one in at number 4. How about 6x minus 3y, 7x plus 4y. So kind of a lead up to the actual problems, another little prep problem here. Here I've got negative 3, positive 4, and I've got 6 and 7. Probably much easier to work with these smaller numbers, and one is negative and positive. 3 and 4 are not going to eliminate, but I can make 3 times 4, 12. I can make them both 12s that would eliminate. So I'm going to take this one times 4 and the bottom one times 3. So here we go. Multiply by the top row by 4. We're going to multiply the bottom row by 3. So across the top times 4 becomes 24x. 4 times 3 is 12y. The bottom equation, we hit it times 3 becomes 21x plus 12y. So our goal, our objective was to get our y's to eliminate. We've got it. I can add 24 and 21. What is that? 45x. I add the y straight down. Bam, they eliminate. So you have to do a double move on the problems today on Homework 13 to get them to eliminate. I say we start it. All right, so we've done the warm-ups. We've done all the prep work. Bring it on. Let's do this. All right, here we go. Number 5. Let's solve this by elimination. 4x plus 2y equals 18. 3x minus 5y equals negative 6. All right, we are going to solve this by elimination. I'm going to focus right in here on the y's. I have a positive and I have a negative, so I know they're opposite signs. But they're not the same number. So to get them to be the same number, I'm going to take the top equation times 5, the bottom equation times 2, to get my y's to eliminate. Let's do this. So top equation, I'm going to multiply by 5. Bottom equation, I'm going to multiply by 2. So I'm going to hit it all the way across times 5. Times 5, times 5, times 5. So this becomes 20x plus 10y. 5 times 18 is 90. So across the top times 5. Across the bottom times 2. So that's 6x minus 10y equals negative 12. So this is exactly what you want to have happen. Positive 10y, negative 10y, bam, they eliminate. That's what we need. So add them down. This is 26x. That eliminates. That's a 0. This 90 minus 12, what is that? 78. So you got kind of a weird math problem right here. So we've got 26x equal to 78. Let's get back up to the top and finish this one off. 26x equals 78. But I think we're okay. I think 78 divides by 26. What's 78 divided by 26? 3 times, my friend. 3 times. All right. Let's go back to the very top, just like we did on the previous homework. Let's get that top equation way back to the very top of this example. 4x plus 2y equals 18. And we know x is equal to 3. So we take what x is equal to 3, plug it in there, and now we can get our answer for y. Let's roll. So 4 times 3, that's 12, plus 2y equals 18. Grab the 12. He was positive over here. Moving over there, you're subtracting. So you had 2y equal to 6, and y is equal to 3. So if you remember, x was actually 3 as well. So x equals 3, y equals 3. And you've got your final answer written as an ordered pair. It's money. That's what you want. Solve them for x and y. Solve them by elimination. Another round of it today, just a little harder. Just an extra step in there to make you mad. All right, let's do the next one. I think that was 5. That would make this one be number 6. So 2x plus 6y equals negative 10. Negative 3x plus 5y equals negative 13. All right, let's take a look inside what we want to work with. The y's are both positives and have bigger numbers, 6 and 5. Let's stay away from that. The x's are smaller numbers, and look, one's positive, one's negative. So it's a little bit easier to knock them out. So how can I get a 2 and a 3 to work together? We can make them both 6. Positive 6 and negative 6, that would eliminate. So let's make it happen. We're going to take the top equation, and we're going to multiply by 3. We're going to take the bottom equation, and we're going to multiply by 2. So across the top, times 3, times 3, times 3. So this would give us 6x, 3 times 6, 18y. 3 times negative 10 is negative 30. So across the top, multiply by 3, multiply by 3, multiply by 3. Now across the bottom, you're going to multiply by 2. So let's do it. So this becomes negative 6x. 2 times 5 is 10y. 2 times negative 13 is negative 26. All right, we've got exactly what we want right there. Negative 6, positive 6, bam. Eliminates, cancels out, outstanding. 18 plus 10, 28y, that's a little weird. Oh, I see. Okay, I know where this is going. 28 times 2 gives me the 56. So we're actually going to turn out okay on this. We're going to have 28y equal to negative 56, and I think it goes in there 2 times. Let's get all this out of the way. Get all of you guys out of the way. So 28y equals negative 56 divided by 28. And we've got our first answer. First answer is y equals negative 2. All right, got to get your second answer, so we go way back to the beginning. So for this example, we had 2x plus 6y equals negative 10. And we just figured out y is equal to negative 2. So let's drop it in there. 2x plus 6 times negative 2. So what's y equal to? Y equals negative 2. We substitute back in. And it's math time. Let's go. 2x negative times positive is negative 12. So be careful with all the little negative signs. Don't make a small mistake. Make everything clean. 2x is equal to negative 10. Over here is positive 12. All right, let's clean it up. 2x is equal to 2, which means x is equal to 1. So you got it. You got your answer for x. You got your answer for y. We put those two together. X equals 1. Y equals negative 2. Final answer. Written as an ordered pair, x coordinate, y coordinate. So that's what you're looking for right there. Solve for x and y. All right, the double headers. Let's do one more. One last example. Man, this is getting close. You are about done having to listen to me ever again in your life. All right, I think this is number 7. All right, number 7. 7x plus 3y equals 8. 9x minus 4y equals 26. Okay, so let's dial it in. Let's figure out what letter's easier to work with. I got both the same sign. That's not good. 7 and 9 are big numbers. Oh, yeah, right here. Opposite signs, smaller numbers. Let's work with the y's. So this is 3, this is 4. If we turn them both into 12s, positive 12 and negative 12, that'll eliminate. Let's do this. So let's take the top equation, and we're going to multiply by 7. We're going to multiply by 9 across the top, multiply by 7 across the bottom. So here we go, all the way across, times 9, times 9, times 9. What am I doing? I'm so sorry, guys. I started looking at the x's. I'm sorry, I said the total wrong thing there. We're looking at the y's, we're trying to make 12s. We're going to take the top equation times 4, bottom equation times 3. Apologize for that. All right, here we go. So times 4, times 4, times 4, times 4. So this becomes 28x, 4 times 3, 12y, 4 times 8, 32. So we took the top equation, we multiplied it by 4, bottom equation times 3, this becomes 27x. What do we got here? Minus 12y, now we're cooking. 3 times 26, I think that's 78. All right, we have exactly what we need. Positive 12, negative 12, boom, now we're cooking. 12 and 12 cancel completely out. This becomes 55x. This is 0. What is that? 110. So when the 0 drops out, it looks nasty, but I think 110 divided by 55, I have an outside feeling. Ooh, x equals 2. Okay, let's check it. Let's put her in there. So here we go. 55x equals 110. 110 divided by 55, x equals 2. How nice it is. All right, once you have x, you still got to go back and figure out what y is. So let's go back and drop that in. Let's run it all the way to the back. Here we go. So I had 7x plus 3y equals 8. So I went all the way to my top equation, dropping it in there. 7 times 2 plus 3y equals 8. Okay, let's clean it up. We've got the 14. He's got to get over with the 8. And there we go. So I've got 3y equals negative 6. Y is equal to negative 2. So you got your two answers. You had your answer for x. You've got your answer for y. Let's put it together as an ordered pair for our final answer. So x equals 2, y equals negative 2. And there's my final answer, ordered pair, solving by elimination. All right, we have this down. Let's start some homework questions for homework 13. Oh my goodness, your last homework set. Ho ho ho. Homework 13. There's only 3 questions on this, 53, 54, and 55. So 53, 54, 55, and all this is due by high noon. This is Wednesday, April 29th. Wednesday, April 29th. So this assignment I'm getting ready to put up there, these 3 questions, all due by noon, all due on Wednesday, April 29th. Only 3 of them on this assignment, on the double header eliminations. Let's put them up there for you. Homework 13. Solving by elimination. 53. So negative 2x plus 8y equals 2. 5x plus 5y equals 20. Let's make sure that's correct. Negative 2x, 8y, 2. 5x, 5y, 20. That's correct. I can get 54 on here. Look it down a little bit lower. Let's get 54. So 7x plus 3y equals 1. 6x minus 4y equals 14. Let's check this one. 7x, 3y, 1. 6x, 4y, 14. That's correct. Still got one more question. So this is 53, 54. And then let's do the last one. Let's get 55 up there. All right. The last question. Oh my. Here we go. Negative 2x plus 7y equals 18. 3x plus 9y equals 12. Awesome stuff. All right. Solving by elimination. Homework 13. Make it look awesome. Get it to me, guys. Last homework assignment. Not getting any better than that.